Freo just fell short, but here they are against the Brisbane Lions as we get underway. McInerney was up. This man was very good for them in round one. In Darcy Tucker trying to get Fremantle the handball feed going, and pretty effectively McCluggage with the release kick and taking the ball out wide. McCarthy into the space in the pocket, and Rayner, 2017 #1 draft pick. His output did drop away last year, averaging 13 down to 9, and he's had a few issues in front of round one, and they just were a little cautious with him, but he's out there, the former Hawk. Oh, big leap from McStay. Young gets involved straight away for Fremantle. Now, Lachie Neale turns, shoots, and scores the first. Oh, what a player against his old team.
He just knows where the drop of the ball is. No one within 5 metres of him there, but then gets the ball, rides the tackle. Could have handballed back, but just backs himself in.
Yeah. Well, Chris Fagan confirmed today when we spoke to him that Lachie Neale's trying to change the way he plays. And
first by Tommy Berry.
Tom Berry first kick, finds his man. And now Gardner on the advance, and he gets Cameron in the pocket. He dropped it, but he's going to get a free.
That's more like
Hughes was caught. He was caught in front because the ball transition allowed him, or didn't allow him, to get back and actually check Charlie Cameron.
Checking Charlie Cameron. It's a full-time job. What a player he is. He runs around and puts through the second. Connection there. Young cuts across, and Berry started a couple of boys on debut, going hammer and tong, and then Aish, a former Brisbane player. Mundy, back from a broken toe, which is when he was looking after the kids. Chera, good kick.
A better build-up there, but it was on the back of a Rory.
Wasn't picked in round one, despite playing 20 games last year and kicking 30 goals. But he makes no mistake here, and so the Dockers settle. Bosels didn't score in round one, so up the ground a little. Kicks to half forward. The outnumber was pretty interrupted continuously by injury as a high draft pick originally at pick 8, Archie. Now, Sonny Walters feeding the handball forward. Ace off the left. Oh, it's a little bit of an in-between kick, but Tabernar's taken the mark, runs around and puts it through. So the Dockers hit back and hit back hard.
For that extra second, which allows, we see here, it allows Aish to get into space. See how he just drew that Brisbane player in, which just gave Aish that time and space to get out of the stoppage. It was a lucky kick. It was
an interesting decision to kick that way, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, usually.
Always danger when this man's around. Cameron takes the team option as Zorko goes back and takes the mark.
Well, it was a good play. He probably could have turned towards goal, and he's
go back again.
He just rewards him. But he just
he can't do anything about it. It's too quick.
Lining up for his second, and he didn't quite line up. Lions again, searching ball. Was there interference there? No. The mark is paid to McInerney, to the big O.
Worker, he gets stronger as the games wear on.
So Dockers have kicked the last two. This for a little bit of a steadier. And it's provided by the big O.
The workload, and you're probably not in a position where you can say they're going to play Martin more forward. They need to swap because he's probably a bit underdone, but if they're both fit, you'd certainly rather him forward because they've bonded.
Last, they lift a chain up here off the left boot of Rich. It's wide for Hipwood. Oh, he could have been held without it. Ryan made the tackle. Zorko. Oh, beautiful from McCarthy. One more handball into the clear, and Charlie to kick his second. Yes. They're finishing with a flourish in the...
Force it forward. This is what Brisbane want to do. They're obviously a very strong midfield. They get Rich involved, coming off the back of the centre square. That's where they become damaging. Yeah, Zorko involved again. He just follows up there. Play there. Cameron's hard to stop in that situation, especially when Tucker committed.
Oh, geez, pushing the line there. Oh, now this might be reversed. It is Jared Lyons.
You've got the footy.
Pen 8, when you've got a free kick and you have it overturned. Bad decision there by Jared Lyons to do that.
They get that last chance. Tabernard, Darcy down there. Was that in the back? No. Schultz! Oh, he's kicked a goal right on the siren.
Discipline from a senior player. It's got to be better than that. Brisbane had the free kick in the centre of the ground. They could have been scoring. Instead, Fremantle go up and kick.
Got the advantage in that contest at the moment.
So not the perfect bounce, but the umpire says it's okay. Neil gets the first possession. It's clean, as you saw. Zorko wobbles one in. McCarthy flew. Cameron looking for his third. One step is all it took. And Charlie's got the motorbike revving up today.
Yeah. Now standing beside each other, gets on the move. And Nat Fyfe's just standing there, still standing there virtually back in the centre circle. So, you know, he's got to be better than that, Nat Fyfe.
Well, you've got to put physical pressure.
Not ideal. Well played by Ace, though. He saw the opportunity to burst. Brayshaw from Conker. Fremantle try and get something going. At full stretch, Taberner. Eyes off his second goal. It didn't look too pretty, but hey, it doesn't matter. They'll take that. Second goal for Taberner.
Kick from Archie. And we see how they go coast to coast, so the play on.
Yeah, it was really good.
The Brisbane defenders are so high up the ground, they can't get back, and there's space over the back. Really good finish by Taberner on his non-dominant foot. Wasn't the greatest drop punt, but that's how you get Brisbane. Quick turnover from half-back. Yeah. Catch this.
Charlie then.
Darcy heaves it back to the wing. Harris Andrews again, the cut off, the kick. Charlie, there he is. The lens is focused right on Charlie. He's kicked four. And what a threat he is. Blight territory, though. Actually, Blight, I'd say he was further out than that. To the top of the square. Taberner, was he interfered with that time? No. Ace. Young off the left boot. Just couldn't quite get the leverage there with Stephen Martin. Nat Fyfe. You can't keep him down for too long. He hits back with a goal for the Dockers.
Probably been a bit flat-footed, but just trying to work his way into the game here. Get involved, push inside 50. He's playing on nut like Neil, we think, Geordie.
Walters shuffled with Archie. He wins the day from the pocket. Taberner. Now, is that going to be paid?
I think they're
Review underway.
Yeah, it's a mark.
Exactly. Make the line thicker.
Yeah. And round he goes and misses.
Because I thought it was a point that.
Whatever form at the moment. Mundy. It's hard to get a clean possession right now. It looks as if the players are maybe tired a little bit as well.
Certainly repeat entries on the back of pressure is very good.
So Banfield, just a couple of steps. It does the job. And scores are level. Clear path to the ball initially. Lyons tries to track it down. Now Rayner off to Zorko. That's what they can do. And it can happen so quickly.
So you see here Zorko couldn't impact the contest over there, so he just tracks towards goal. Great holding of position, holds his line. The Fremantle players got sucked over to the contest.
Mark taken by Rich, and he can launch like few. Oh, Oscar almost. And McStay seizes on the opportunity, and they've kicked two in quick time.
The space of a couple of minutes, Brisbane Lions have kicked two quick goals to give themselves a two-goal lead. 5 minutes leading into the half-time, so well done by Brisbane Lions to really arrest momentum.
That's when Brisbane's done it good.
Darcy reaches through.
Knocked out.
Nathan Wilson was the laid out for Fremantle. Chera gets an opportunity. Top of the square is where the focus is, and Matty Taberner.
Fantastic little kick. It was a good set shot.
Oh, Louis.
Hopefully he's okay. Finds Matera. Oh, which way is this going? He's setting up for around the corner, it looks like here. Yep. Round he goes, and right through the middle. Nat Fyfe has lifted, and so the Dockers in this second. Slipped the tackle from Archie. There's just a little bit of extras going on there at Lachie Neale.
He's been hit a couple of times, Lachie Neale.
Fyfe, they're going to get the opportunity. No, Banfield just gets away from him. 10 seconds to go. Bewley. They need something pretty special here. And Durman gets taken into the turf. The Gabba turf. They had all the grounds. They've had plenty of time to restore whatever issues they may have had.
Yeah, it'd be like carpet now.
McInerney Feeds it back. High ball to him. And so the siren sounds.